Alright class, so today we have a test on rational functions. After you're finished taking the test, just turn it in the basket and then work on page 159, 6 through 18, which is due Monday. Best of luck. Let me know if you have any questions.
Hey, what is this? Get me out of this. Get me out of this.
Are you ready to solve and graph rational functions?
No, get me out of this.
Fine then, you're gonna have to be ready then. Are you ready to solve rational functions?
Gonna have to be.
Alright then, let's get into it. So, the first part to solving and sketching a rational function is you have to find the domain, which is an x, everything except a number, which also is the bottom part of your function equal to 0. And you just have to solve the bottom to get your answers.
That's good, boss.
And the next part is your intercept. The x-intercept is solved when you have the top part of your function set to 0. But you have to make sure that it's simplified, of course. And then your y-intercept is the whole of the function equal all the x's equal 0 equal y.
Oh.
And then now we have to move on to your horizontal asymptotes, is where the line almost touches, but will never touch it. And to determine the horizontal asymptote, you need to look at your first degree of the function. If the degree of the numerator is less than the denominator, the asymptote is y equals 0. And if it's equal, the degrees are the horizontal asymptote. But if the numerator is bigger than the denominator, there is no horizontal asymptote.
Okay.
The vertical asymptote is up and down, where again, it will never touch, but it seems like it will. It is where it is simplified. If there are any simplifieds that equal one another on the top and the bottom, there will be what is called a donut hole. But if there are none that are canceled, that will be your vertical asymptote. And then finally is the slant asymptote, where if the degree of the very first, a slant asymptote occurs when a degree of the numerator is exactly one more than the denominator. If this does not apply, then there's no slant asymptote. But if there is, you will have to do long division to get your slant asymptote.
Now I get it.
And then now that you have all of your parts, the domain, intercept, and all three of your asymptotes, you can now graph. And how to graph is first you plot where the domain will never touch, you plant the points where the intercepts are, and then you run your dotted lines all along the horizontal asymptotes. Wait, hold on. Before you go on. I forgot a small piece of it. So basically, whenever you're done, you've drawn all your asymptotes, you've drawn your domain, you've gotten all your points, you're done. You have to put one more, you have to make the number bigger by one more to get this bottom curve. See the bottom curve?
Sir.
And you have to make sure this bottom curve runs along the asymptotes.
Alright, you're really gonna forget that, bro?
It's
You
much
fail my
time.
test.
Okay, fine.
Jesus, where you been? You've been out of my class for an hour.
It's a whole journey. It's a whole journey.
Still recording? All done?
First done, boss.
Morning, boss. Hope the test on Friday wasn't so hard. After y'all didn't do so good on it. Fuck yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. Now tell me what you gonna do when it ain't nowhere to run. When judgment comes for you, when judgment comes for you, what you gonna do when it ain't nowhere to